Oh, you're cooking with me, Billy? Instead of running away, you're coming closer to the oven. How ungrateful. After your grandfather gave his life to tell you the power of the stove, he was so desperate, like a student taking a final cooking exam.
I wouldn't be able to learn to cook amazing food unless I come closer.
Oh really? In that case, come as close as you like.
Welcome to the second and only episode of Cooking with me, Billy.
私と一緒にいる Billyyy.
Because I'm bored and I figured what better way to celebrate the passing on of this kitchen and the arrival to a brand new kitchen, which will happen sometime next week, I don't know, than to do a cooking video. Not only that, but this is the perfect opportunity to, as my parents have gone to a party, and what does every 16-year-old boy do when their parents have gone for several hours? We make potato chips, and that's what we're doing today. We're going to make potato chips out of potatoes. Why? Because who doesn't like chips? And what's my favourite method of making them? With potatoes. Let's get to it, but first, something important I should probably say. I have already eaten. I had half a quiche, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's very filling. And it was very nice, I enjoyed it thoroughly, but that does mean I'm very full. And not only that, but my aunt has also made some beautiful jam tarts, which I'm obliged to eat, whether I want to or not. And now for some reason I'm deciding to make more food, which I'm also going to eat. Let's go. I'm also very thirsty. The temperature is like 30 degrees. It's very hot. I'd like it to not be hot, but Britain's like, bruh. I suppose the first call of action. Do we have potatoes? I don't know. These are potatoes. This is the potato bag. It says on it. It says potato bag. Because it's a bag of potatoes. Is this how you hold a baby? Like that? Is that? Can you... I was going to say breastfeed then, but I have no interest in breastfeeding anyone, sorry. Right, let's pick some potatoes. Let's go for this one. This one looks like a solid potato. You want to see it up close? It's that. I will wash these, because I don't want to eat dirty potatoes. I don't think anyone wants to eat dirty potatoes. And if you do, I mean, go for it, mate. Oh, this is the bigger. Shall I say 3 large-ish potatoes? Okay, 3 large-ish potatoes. That might make a lot of chips. I probably won't eat all these, this might be a bit of a waste. Well, my parents can eat them when they come back. Not my problem. Then, if they don't eat them, it's their fault. That's my plan. Where's my drink? There it is. This is like the opposite of a hot water bottle, it's like a cold water bag. It's a cold bag of water. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to put it in my bed, and then when I go to bed, it'll be cold. Wondrous. Because if there's one thing that's more relatable than anything else to the entire country right now, it's that beds are bloody hot. They're so hot, it's so uncomfortable and bad, and I hate it. Right. Wash potatoes. This looks unpleasant to eat, so I'm gonna cut this bit off and not eat that. Are there any other bits? I'm gonna wash these potatoes. I'll be right with you in... The potatoes are washed. The towel is covered by jam tarts. Perfect. Why is that wet? Oh, because my hand was wet. Okay, I was curious as to how the table got wet then, but here's my hand. Right. We need a chopping board. That's what we need to cut the potatoes. Chopping board. Acquired. We have a chopping board. Let's put it there so you can... No, we should put it there so that it's directly in front and you can properly see the knife. This isn't hanging over the counter at all. And my phone is not sitting on top of a coffee machine. So, yeah. Right, now, the question. I think this has plagued minds for generations. To peel or not to peel? I think the most logical answer is to not peel. Because where do I have the most chance of cutting myself? It's with a potato peeler, let's face it. Although I think we do have a pretty awesome potato peeler. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. I almost want to use it. Just look at it. It's a potato peeler with a potato on it. It's brilliant. Okay, right. Now we need to cook potatoes. The best way to do that, I find, is usually with a knife. You might disagree, but I find knives are usually the best way to go about this. This is a cooking knife. This is not for stabbing people. I don't advise you to stab people. I think that's a pretty bad thing to do. You probably shouldn't do it. So, first of all, let's cut this nasty bit off. What's the best way to cut off a large chunk of potato without wasting it? Okay, I think that's good. How much of this can we salvage? Probably half of it. There we go. We can get a really tiny potato. That's going to be a really tiny chip just there. This is probably going to cook extremely unevenly. So that's fine. Let's just. How thick do we want these potatoes? I probably did this. Let's do it that way, like that. So it's better now. There we go. I'm kind of doing a sawing motion. Have I made chips? I've probably made chips once or twice. Is that a bruise? Oh no, that's fine. That's just a shadow. All good. All is well in the world. Apart from the things that aren't, which aren't good. It's pretty difficult to maintain solid communication here and keep talking for however long I've been talking for. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. When really all I'm doing is cutting potatoes pretty badly. I wonder why that is. So far we have 5 chips made. We're going to cut some of them in half because they are quite large and thick, and we don't really want our potatoes to be that thick when making chips, as that can decrease the cooking isms, and we don't want that. That's a bad party. Okay, that's one potato down. I'm going to do that for the other two, and yeah, we'll group back when I've cut all of the chips. If I cut myself accidentally, that is, I'll show you. Well, I won't. I'll just be like, oh, I've cut myself. Balls. So that's yeah, that's a wrap on That's a Chip. Yeah, cool. I'll be back when I've cut either myself or all of the chips. Cool. So, you've completed your chips. No, you haven't, silly person. You've only cut them. What do you need to do next? Well, it's quite simple, really. You need to cook them. And cooking is a very delicate process. It's actually the namesake of this series, despite the fact that up until this point I have never done any amount of cooking, nor has there been any more than one previous episode. But hey, we all make mistakes. So, again, the debate here is how to cook your potatoes when turning them into chips. So, personally, I have no opinion, because I've never done this before and I have no idea. So we're going to do something that I like to call blag it, whereby I do something that I have no knowledge about on how to do. So, do I use a pan? Do I fry it? Do I grill it? What do I do? Do I just bung it in the oven? Do I bung it in the microwave? Do I bung it in the fridge? I have no idea. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to open a drawer and pick up the first thing I see. Let's have a look. This is the drawer I'm going to open because this is where the utensils and stuff are. The first thing I saw was a little frying pan thing. So let's get that out. That seems like a bad idea. I'm not going to do that. Although it would maybe be slightly more entertaining, I feel like it's not going to make for very good chips. And I'm not going to be the one eating these. This is going to be my parents, because I don't want to eat these. So, who knows? Maybe this is the beginning of a new thing. A new era of cooking with me, Billy. where I just make things and then force my parents to eat them under the guise that I'm being a nice person. Right, so let's get this tray out. This looks like a chip tray. I promise you that was not nearly as bad as it sounded. See, look, the drawer closed. It's fine. I have a tray. It's quite deep. I'd say 3, maybe 2 or 3 centimeters deep. It's pretty deep. It's a pretty deep pan. I think that's a thing, deep pan. I don't think that is a deep pan, but it look. Oh, I didn't put all of it back. Hold on. Right. So I think what we do now is we put on greaseproof paper. Is greaseproof paper? Greaseproof paper. Where's the greaseproof paper? Greaseproof paper. Greaseproof paper. Greaseproof baking paper. That's kitchen foil. I don't want kitchen foil. The kitchen foil can go back. I don't care. Was that cling film? That was cling film. I should put that on a door. That would be very funny, I think. Sorry, you got a great view of my side. Right, greaseproof paper. How much do we need? I should reposition this so you can see. This is a terrible idea. It is on the hob. Don't catch fire. It's slipping. It's slipping. It's going. It's going. Where's it going? Oh, it stopped. That's fine. Right, okay, so what we're going to do here is, that should be enough. So then that worked! Oh my god! That was beautiful. That was the best thing I've ever done, and I don't just mean on YouTube. Right, that's great. Let's put that back up there. I have reversed the order that they're in, but I don't think anyone will mind. All good. If you're wondering, oh no, you can't see it. Oh yeah, you kind of can. Looks like there's a kind of pipe there. I have no clue what it is. Some kind of musical instrument. I have no idea. Right, so let's put this down. Let's put this there like that. There we go. Now it's not exactly staying still. I don't really know how to combat that. Do I put stuff on it? This feels like it shouldn't be an issue, and it feels like there's a really obvious answer that's staring me right in the face. Crit stick. No, that's a terrible idea. I might resort to it. Oil. Do I put the oil at the... Where do I put the oil? Alright, let's get the oil out, because I know I need... Okay. We have here some Celesta olive oil, perfect for frying. Olive oil composed of refined olive oils and virgin olive oils. What else is it made of? This just says, right, olive oil. It is olive oil composed of olive oil and virgin olive oil. That's great. What does it say? It just says carbon. Yeah, it's got all that. What does this mean? It's just olive oil made of olive. What is it? What? Wow. Is it really just olives? I don't believe that for a second. They're gonna put drugs in it that make you see the road is green and the sky is yellow and the trees is pink and Josuke's hair is good. Where do I put the oil, guys? Do I put the oil underneath? Do I even need greaseproof paper? What even is greaseproof paper? What does it do? I thought oil was meant to make it not stick, so why do you need greaseproof paper if you're going to use oil? But then how do I stick it down without using the oil? I'm going to put the chips on. Let's do it. 1 chip, 2 chip, 3 chip, 4 chip, 5 chip, 6 chip, 7 chip. This is too many chips. 9 chip, 10 chip, 11 chip, 12 chip, 13 chip, 14 chip, 15 chip, 16 chip, 17, I forgot number 17, 18 chip, 19 chip, 20 chip, 21 chip. This is way too many chips. Jesus Christ. 22 chip, 23 chip, and 24 chip. 24 chips. In my opinion, that's at least 22 too many. How these don't even all fit? This is ridiculous. Is this going to be like a Jenga puzzle and I have to figure out what the best way to organise these chips? Is this Tetris? Is this Tetris cooking? Cooking with Tetris. Tetris with Billy. Chip Tetris. There's a mobile game in there somewhere. You just see it now. Mum. And it's just perfect. And then Dad. And he throws the chips on the floor. What did my dad break yesterday? It was some vinegar thing. It was like balsamic vinegar or something. He dropped it on the floor and I just heard a... Oh! I don't remember what he said. I'm going to be honest. Something like that. Right. Olive oil. Shucks! Okay. I'm going to move the camera because I feel like you need to see this. But first I'm going to wash my hands. Because not only is there chip starch on them, but there is also a lot of olive oil from opening it, which is weird really. Why is the olive oil on the olive oil lid? That seems silly. No, the feel of that back is fertilising. I can smell it. The door is open because it is a hot day and that does not help the smell. Right, okay, what's the best way to do this? That's what I can, that's what the chips look like. And then let's pretend that I'm not having my back face to you. So, I don't know how to do this. So I don't really know how much olive oil to put on, so I'm not gonna... Well no, last time I did a cooking with Billy, I didn't put enough butter on something because I didn't know how much was necessary. So I'm going to do a little bit of a glazing. Not glazing as like you glaze a donut, more glazing as though you glaze a... I don't know, what else do you glaze? Windows? Yeah, that was a bad example. I'm going to put olive oil on chips as if I'm putting olive oil on chips. Hopefully, that's the intention at least. Whether that comes to fruition, who knows? Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a one at the back that's just absolutely caked. I've done it again. Why does it come out so fast? That's a lot of oil, olive oil. Okay, we're going to have to use some kind of wooden spoon, I think. We have a wooden spoon. We have three wooden spoons. I'm going to use this one because it was the first one I picked up and I can probably do this with it. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Okay, that is the sign of a good chef when they can do that. Christ, there's so much olive oil. Hopefully some of this evaporates. Does olive oil evaporate? I don't think it does. This is a lot of olive oil. These are going to be very oily chips. Oh no, I have made several errors in my life, but this is by far the most bad. I forgot words. I was going to say something really profound and just didn't because I'm panicking. Oh my god, this is so much oil. This is going single-handedly. This is heart attack in a meal. You eat this. This is literal heart attack. You're eating heart attack. Is that possible? No. Did I do it? Yes. Why are you on the side? There we go. Alright. Alright, this isn't as bad as it... No, this is bad. Do I like get a piece of kitchen roll? No, I cook these and hope for the best. That's usually what I do. I hope for the best. Let's put this on the side for now. I'll come back to it. For now, we are going to put this on here. Voila. Let's hope there's... I don't know how to do this. So, do I turn on both? Because this is over two heat things. Two hob things. Where is the best place to put them? Do I grill them? Or do I fry? I mean, this really is the question, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna just put this on. Sugar. Sugar. Okay, so I may have just set that on fire. You know, thinking about it now, that was, yeah, that was quite obvious that was going to happen. So I'm not entirely sure why, not entirely sure why I didn't expect that. But on the bright side, I put it out quickly, and I rose to the challenge. Well, okay, so, that was a bad idea. Not sure what the good idea part of it was. There's usually a but I don't really think there is here. So what I'm going to do instead is just move it to the middle there. Move this out of the way because this is just getting on my nerves. Push this back a bit. Make sure that that is not, there are no flames covering that to make sure it doesn't catch fire again, because that's, you know, that's pretty much the worst case scenario. Okay, let's just pretend that I didn't just nearly set fire to the house. Okay, let's have a look, and I'll make sure this time that I don't set fire to something. I'm not gonna, oh no, it is jinxing, isn't it? Alright, so let's have a look here. That didn't work. Okay. So let's keep it on the low heat for now. No, let's not, let's be adventurous. Okay, so it's not on fire yet. I think that's quite good, considering my previous track record. The fact that it isn't on fire is good. Although having said that, that didn't sound good. Definitely sounds like something's on fire. It's the olive oil, it's evaporating. Ain't that great? Alright, let's move some stuff around. Yeah. Let's just move this to make sure that the chips don't burn. Because things burning is not good. That's sizzling slightly. Ow! Okay, it is splashing a bit. And I suppose that is kind of to be expected, considering the amount of olive oil that is there. That is burning. That is actually burning. I mean, it's not on fire, but the paper is burning. I don't think paper is meant to burn. I'm definitely doing something wrong. I can't for the life of you tell you what it is. Right, what I'm going to do, ow, oh funny that, yeah, that's hot. Okay, yeah, let's turn that heat down. Okay, well at least that's, okay, that's alright. Things could be worse. Christ, okay, I've burnt my hand at least twice. So far this has been a pretty good video. I can't see the negative repercussions of this at all. I'm going to try not to burn myself again, as I try and absorb at least a small amount of this olive oil, because it's absurd. Let me just show you what's happening. Can you see? It doesn't look healthy. Pretty sure eating this will kill you. And the paper is burned. There is the burn from when it actually caught fire. Let's try not to do that again. Or do, because it's pretty funny. Let's face it, that's the funniest thing that's ever happened on this channel. So, will this catch fire? No, that's not how fire works. Right, let's just absorb some of this. Let's just press this down for a bit. Hope that it doesn't kill me. There is oil on the floor. How is there oil on the floor? Why is it so bubbly? The flame is on its lowest setting. I don't understand. Ich verstehe nicht. Oh, a horrible accent. I mean, I didn't even do an accent. Just put that there for a minute. Ow. Okay, see that was hot. The scene from Attack on Titan, Series 3, where Zeke is drinking coffee or something, and he's like, hot! That was me. Just then. Is that hot? See? That's the word. I know words. I'm a linguist. That's what they call me, Billyyy the linguist. And also the chef, because I'm famous for my incredible cooking ability, which I have demonstrated on many occasions. Most notably, making a toast sandwich, which was not a mistake, and I don't regret it at all. Why am I doing this? This isn't entertaining. Is this entertaining? Me almost dying? I'm being slightly dramatic. I did just set fire to some greaseproof paper though. Which is, I assume, quite a difficult thing to do. I'm considering just getting rid of the greaseproof paper. Shall we spice things up and get rid of the greaseproof paper and just bung it on the tray? Let's bung it on the tray, people. Alright, let's just to be certain. Okay, the fire is off. The fire is off. Okay, there is no added heat. Right, okay. Now what we're gonna do here is, okay. See, now it's a good thing that I have this friend. My trusty wooden spoon that is really wet and I need to dry it. There we go, so it should be good. Oh, it's still got oil, that's great, that's fine. What I'm gonna do is, really just slide, oh no, that's gonna fall on the floor. Don't fall on the floor, my friend. The floor is not where you want to be. You will go in the bin if you fall on the floor. Do you want to go in the bin, or do you want to go in my mouth? I wonder what the answer is. Alright, let's put the burn there. Right, okay. I mean, there's plenty of olive oil there. I'm sure it won't stick. There's no way that that will happen at all. And now, I don't have to be worried about catching anything on fire, because the chances of me setting the chips on fire is, I'd say, about 1 in 10. Which, you know, I like those odds. Let's put the heat back on, let's make it slightly hotter. Maybe not that, oh no, maybe not that hot. It's a little hot. Just turn it down, there we go. That should be there. Right, is that the wet one? Or is this the wet one? Those of you who don't know, wet oven gloves is bad, because water conducts heat. Right, now let's, oh, that's spicy meatball. Okay. Oh yeah, they cook in like gas. Gas does not cook. Okay, well they are actually sticking. I really didn't think they'd do, considering the amount of oil. So apparently greaseproof paper is a necessity. Take notes, kiddos. What is happening? Is this the skin? Why are they burning? Okay. Well, it seems if I leave them here. Oh no, that one's gonna. Hey, some of them are browning up. This isn't bad. I mean, it's very hot. I mean, this is. I'm sweating like an absolute buffoon. Do buffoons sweat? I don't know. Ask one. I mean, I should probably. Let's put the fan on. You probably can't hear a word I'm saying anymore, but hopefully it'll make things better. These are crap. I don't know. These are being crap. Oh no, my chips, they're burning, I think. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful chips going on. I'm sure you're loving looking at all of these beautiful, well-cooked chips. I'm so thirsty. My God. Right now, I'm gonna go back to turning these because I'm absolutely positive they're burning on the other side now. Maybe the real chips were the memories we made along the way. Or it's the burnt chips that I've made and done it. Am I red? I feel red. There, I'm very red. See, that would be the heat from the steam, or the fact that I'm shitting myself after setting fire to some goddamn greaseproof paper. It could be either of those things, really. It could be embarrassment, shame, guilt, fear, honestly, or just heat in general. Because that one's burnt. Good. This has been the biggest disaster of a video that I've ever made, and I made a video ranking hentai tags. Okay, well the chips are whistling, which, can you hear that? Let's have a look. Can you hear the chips whistling? One of those will be the thumbnail shot, and then it'll be me going. Also the fire, and the fire will definitely be in the thumbnail. because that's the best thing that's ever happened. I don't know why I'm pretending to be so careless about this. I genuinely almost shat myself. So that was my first time making chips. I will eat them and I will record it, but I'm gonna give it a minute for that to... No, I'm not. I'm gonna be a man and I'm gonna eat them. Here is a plate. I put the plate there. Do I have a spatula? There is one there, but that one's dirty. We can't use a dirty spatula. That's like my one rule in life. You know, you can go to dark places, but once you use a dirty spatula, there's really no coming back. I think this one's for cake. But, I mean, who cares? It's a spatula. I think we got this from Spatula City? I don't remember. Oh, it was there, I think. That one's hot. Right. We don't need any more salt. Chips are salty enough. I didn't put any salt on them, but oil. Well, it will give you enough of a heart attack. So normally what we do here is give it a shake first, just to get all the small bits out that are just like chilling as dust, and then you give it a proper grind. There we go. Perfect. And that's chips. I could there we go. You can probably hear me a hell of a lot better now. I don't know why I didn't think to do that sooner. Right! Okay, so. Bin. Not bin. Well, possibly. There we go. Bin. That also bin, but green bin. Right, bins. Let's eat them. Guys, I just ate 3 chips. And realised I wasn't recording for the entire thing. I'm so sad. It wasn't that many chips, and I can eat another one. I was mostly showing off. I mentioned that this one tastes like a burnt pancake, because it's burnt, if you couldn't tell. The other one I tasted raw. I don't think it had been cooked properly. I wonder why. What was the other one? I ate 3. It was probably the same as the other one. Right, burnt pancake. It's not that bad. To be fair to me, these aren't the first chips, but this is the first unsupervised batch of chips I've ever made, and they're not uneatable. This one's a nice disc one. I mean, I still need to cut it because there's no way I'm eating it whole. This one looks alright, personally. This is a kind of chip that I'd eat. And one's more of a crisp than a chip. It absolutely had a crunch to it, which was mostly on the inside, which is worrying. Uber alla, not that bad. I expected much worse. To be fair, the first one I ate was pretty bad, and I'm mortified that that wasn't caught on camera, because I'm sure my face was golden and I'd love to see that back. I'm gonna have a jam tart that my aunt made, lovingly and well, which is something I can't say for my chips, for they were not made out of love, but rather hate, and they were not made well, but rather poorly, and... Oh, they smell delicious. Oh, they smell delicious. Oh. You guys seen the new Demon Slayer movie? It's not that new anymore. You guys seen the Demon Slayer movie? Let's see if I can reenact a scene. Oh my! It's beautiful. This is... I'd much rather eat this, which is great by the way, than any amount of those chips. And normally I'm more of a savoury kind of guy. But that wasn't pleasant. Is this a mukbang? I feel like this is a mukbang. Is that what they call it? This is really nice. I said that. Those chips are not really nice. So, I can't remember what I did at the end of the previous Cooking with Me, Billyyy video. This is now officially a series. Whether I do it again, no clue. If I do, it'll be in a different kitchen. So say goodbye to this kitchen. You don't care. I don't care. And I live in it. I don't live in the kitchen. I should specify I don't live in the kitchen. If you're wondering why I'm so low, I did say that. in the video that wasn't recorded when I was eating the chips for the first time, which again, very sad I didn't capture on camera. But this is a desk chair, because where else am I going to sit on? A stool? A bar stool? I'd be too tall, you wouldn't see my head. So I'm on an incredibly low chair now, which I suppose does make me more central if I sit up straight, which I probably should. Yeah. Toast sandwich was possibly the most 5 out of 10 thing I've ever eaten. Very 5 out of 10. The chips, I mean. Do you see how oily the floor is? That was scary. The chips are 2, maybe if I'm generous, a 3 out of 10. They're not good. If you want, I'm up for commissions. You can DM me either via Instagram or Discord, and if you pay me either in teeth or yen, I will cook you up some chips, and they're yours to eat and enjoy. Or not enjoy, because you have to be a masochist to enjoy those. This has gotten warm. So, the jam tarts. That's like a 9 out of 10. Pushing 10 out of 10. Very good. Topped only by the apple pie that she made yesterday, and I also enjoyed that, although that was a birthday present for my granddad, which I kind of leached off of. But it was very nice nonetheless. But those chips, not good. Don't eat them. Don't cook chips unless you know how to cook chips, apparently, because otherwise you'll set fire to some, what's it called? Greaseproof paper. And no one wants to set fire to greaseproof paper. Although, admittedly, it was quite funny. Maybe I won't put it in the thumbnail. If I put it in the thumbnail, then it won't be a surprise when I set fire to some greaseproof paper. But it's great for clickbait, so which one do I do? Do I care about clickbait? Not really. I did make a video called Pokemon Showdown, but I pretend to know what I'm doing, which was just an accurate representation of what happened. So, yeah, well, I had a fun time, and I think that's the best thing we can say. Have the chips gone cold? Well, I need to mop the floor because it is so slippy. Whee! Oh, no, you can actually slide. Whee! Oh, that's fun. That's dangerous. It might kill me, but it's fun. Whee! Why is that so entertaining? Whee! I slid right across. Oh, that's brilliant. Whee! The floor is so oily. I need some cold water, a bath. I don't have a bath. The bathroom is... Why am I telling you where our bathroom is? That's weird. You're weird. Stop. Go away. Why are you watching me cook? I can't cook. What are you doing? You're a cook. Rem's a cook. I'm a cook. Oh.